What is good, guys? Welcome to a brand new series on my channel called The Naturals. In this series, I'll be taking you guys through Ultimate Team and how to really be successful without spending real money on the game. Well, with the exception of buying the deluxe version of the game. But anyways, getting into it right away, I head over to the catalog before even opening Ultimate Team. As you can see here, I'm redeeming everything from Ultimate Team, from contracts to loan players to whatever it is I can use, like coins, coin boost. Everything's helpful, and hopefully you guys are able to redeem everything as well. But if not, it just takes some more FIFA playing, which isn't the biggest deal. But anyways, finally I'm able to open the Ultimate Team after months of waiting, as you guys can see right here, right now. Bosh.
Welcome to FIFA Ultimate Team. Make improvements to your squad. Take your squad to the pitch. Show your skill. Sign your favourite players. Score world-class goals. Build your ultimate team. Who is in your ultimate team?
So guys, after that nifty animation, I'm set and ready to go. I open my first pack and get a gold center mid from the league. Not too upset about it. As you can see right here, I have all the loan players that I just opened from the catalog, and some contracts and some jerseys. I send all that to the club because everything is useful. And right away I'm into it, trying to see what I can do with the bronzes I'm given. Try to improve the squad chemistry, see what players I can get in to make my squad better. So at this point I realize that I have some free packs to open, so I go over there, open these packs. As you can tell from the first pack, I have 2 Bundesliga players, which is good, a La Liga player. Opening the next pack, I get a Russian League player, but I do get one of the Leicester City strikers, so I'm happy. Okay, it's all about the leagues and the chemistry at this point. I mean, all the bronzes, okay. I mean, I'll take those, send them to my club, use them in squad builders. Castillo, who has 87 pace, he had 4-star skills. I checked out later. He'll be decent. I get Sane, another center back from the Bundesliga. You can see the Bundesliga defense starting to form. I get Kolo Toure, who now plays for Celtic, but you know, I'll take him. I'll take whatever I can get at this point. Everyone's valuable. So, I'm heading over to my squad, getting all those players that I just packed in. As you can see, I'm passing up on all those loan players. I just feel that the loan players are too valuable to use in Division 10 in the easier divisions. Maybe save those for probably Division 7 or 6 on, just maybe like occasionally using one. But at this point, I'm just trying to get all the best players I have in. Not worrying too much about chemistry, just trying to get the best players in and seeing what I can do. I mean, obviously I'm going to mix the squad around as best I can for chemistry, but it's not my main concern at this point, knowing that my opponent probably won't have a proper team either. So I'm okay with it. So this is what I end up with before heading into the first game. As you can see, I got the Bundesliga defense kind of starting to form with an Argentinian little mix in there, and then the Spanish league strong link on the left side, and then my Leicester City striker up top. So heading into the first game, this is the team that I'm coming up against. Okay, so what I'm thinking right away is this guy must have got ahead on the web app or something like that, because he has informs, he has all Bundesliga, 100 chem. I'm a little nervous. Those strikers up top look pretty good. I mean, Ramos and Götze and Vargas, they're decent up top. So I'm wondering how I'm going to get on in this game. I pick up the ball in the midfield, play a ball over the top. My striker does really well, and what do as my first FIFA goal in FIFA 17? I sweat. Yeah, I'm literally that guy. I didn't even realize I was doing it until it had happened. Now I feel like a peasant watching this back. God, I'm the worst. Rip me in the comment section if you actually think that's the worst thing I should have done there. But anyways, I actually have some decent passing right there. I'm able to slot that home. I'm kind of getting the feel for FIFA just like you guys are, I'm sure, at this point. He goes Cristiano right there with the celebration. But I mean, that was a good slotted home finish. I definitely finessed that one. And then I get back into the FIFA 16 feel and think I can pass out with my keeper, but I can't. I'm dust, and I get burned. So that was a rude awakening to the abilities of the keeper's distribution in FIFA 17, but it's alright. Then he goes and does this little number where he just bangs it. My keeper's just, I'm just wondering what the keeper is. He's just standing there looking at it. I mean, Ramos, that good on you, but dang, I'm a little stunned. So I get the ball in his half, cut it back in. Obviously, you got to feed it towards that middle, and feed it into Videla, the Argentinian center mid from Messi's rebirth, and he slots it home nicely. I'm well happy about that, man. I was not tying or losing my first game in Ultimate Team. No, that would have not been the proper start to this series and FIFA 17 for that matter. That's a decent through ball. So guys, that's where this game ended. The ref blows the whistle right here, and I won 3-2. So I was happy about finally getting my first win out of the way in FIFA 17. 1-0-0 is our start. I was happy about it, and then as you can see here, I get a fat coin boost because of the catalog. 1,466 coins comes out from the coin boost, and that's obviously not from me playing super well. That's just from the coin boost from the catalog. Make sure you guys go and get that. But getting into it right away, I realized I kind of could use another Argentinian striker on the opposite side. So I checked out a few, and I decided on this guy because he has 4-star skills and 5-star weak foot, and for a striker, that's big time. So I go ahead and purchase him, get him into the squad. And now at this point, I'm trying to decide on what I really want to do with my team. I want to get all the best players I can in there, but I also don't want to sacrifice chemistry too much. So I head over to the transfer market and realize I need a Bundesliga center back. So I come across this guy, Diane, I think, and realize he's going to get not only a strong link, but a perfect link to my other center back. So I pick him up for 450 coins, which isn't really that much when you think about it. So I put him into this squad, and my squad chemistry goes up. Well, it actually I guess went down, but then I make this change, and I decide to go to the 4-3-3, which is my favorite formation, and what I've heard is a good formation in this game again. But that kind of blows up the right side of my team with all that Argentinian links that I had. And this makes that new Argentinian purchase, the striker, a little pointless, which is a little disappointing, wasting coins right away. But anyways, I realized that I need to get a German center mid or a Bundesliga center mid, whatever you want to call it. But so I'm looking for the low price center mids, kind of the garbage ones but they're still gold, and that are players that can help me win the early divisions that are a little easier, that doesn't require a ton of skill. Just getting through the divisions, building up the team. So I go ahead and mix about my team, put the new German center mids that I just had purchased in, go back to the 4-3-3 second variation because I realized one of the center mids is probably a center defensive mid with his pace and his defensive stats. So I put them there. This is the team that I'm going to be going with for the second game. As you can see, I still have the right side Argentinian linked a little, and then the Bundesliga defense is really starting to take form, and I put the Bundesliga left mid up top at left wing as well. So this guy's team, right away I can tell that there's barely any links, so I think that he's pretty new, just like me. But I do notice that he has Jerome Boateng and another decent center back. So I mean, Jerome Boateng, that's a great pack pull. I'm sure that's what he had to do for that. But right away I cut in from the left and finesse that thing top corner. What I've noticed so far in this game is finessing is a lot more difficult than it was. I think power shots might be the way to go, because I mean I barely tapped it and he roofs this basically. So we'll have to experiment more with that. Let me know down in the comment section what you guys think. Then he goes and does this. I mean, really, I was right there for that. So this FIFA it seems like it's going to be a little, it's just going to be different. We're going to have to get used to it. I go ahead and break through here. and then just finesse that top corner again. Like I barely tap that finesse, and it's going roof. So, and there's been plenty of times where I've cut in, finessed it, and hit it normal for what I think would be normal, and it goes sky high over the goal. But then here I freaking power that thing in from outside the box. The power shot seems like the way to go, guys. I mean, let me know what you guys think in the comments below, but from what I've seen, the power shot is the way to go. So this guy gives the ball to me in just a great position, a place I love to get it. Obviously, he doesn't want to top of the D. And then, as it lags a little, I just get lucky with the deflection goal. I mean, that was super dust, let's be honest, but whatever. And I didn't even know I was going to do that celebration, which is kind of ironic considering it kind of just dribbled into the net. But anyways, I won that game 5-1 because he stopped playing. I didn't want to show you guys the last goal. I just stole it. It was pointless. But anyways, I get 1,532 coins. Again, get the catalog bonus. That is crucial to starting off well. So what do I decide to do? I know that I need to kind of go with the Bundesliga side of things. So I need to get a right back right away. And I end up kind of noticing that I could pull this guy who has a strong link to one of my other both my other center backs. So I pick him up, put him into this. Well, eventually I'll put him into the squad. No, I need to get another center mid from the Bundesliga. So I again fix the pricing so that I get the lowest one, and eventually buy one. There it is. So from there, I kind of know that I'm going to need another center mid eventually, just because of the fitness levels and not having a ton of fitness cards yet, because I haven't opened a ton of packs. So I buy another German center mid, insert him in along with that right back, and our squad chemistry is going up slowly. At this point, as you can see, Aubameyang and Royce are on the bench, but I'm not going to use them because they're too valuable at this point. Don't use your lone players too early. You'll regret it. So, heading into the third game, this guy has virtually no links. He's got James Rodriguez. I mean, he's going to waste the game in Division 10 with James Rodriguez. That's just not smart, if you ask me. So, I mean, he's got no links. Like, is it worth it? No, it's just not. So, don't be doing that, guys. Save those players for when you're in crunch time games. That's what you got to do. So, heading into the game, kickoff. Just get it stolen off me right away, but it actually kind of works out well because that opens it up a little for me. Just playing it, just got to be nice and calm on the ball. It seems like the through ball passing is a lot better in this game too. I cut back in, I finessed that one, and it just ended up in the back of the net. So you got to pounce on your opponents early, especially in the early divisions. You don't want to be losing those games. This is when you got to pounce up to the top. So here I get a little careless, and yeah, I mean the keeper makes a great save, but frankly I think the center back should have done better there, but he ties it up 1-1. I was a little mad because you'd think that a big tall center back should be able to outjump just an average sized striker, but can't seem to figure it out. So that was good. So again, we take the kick off and we gotta pass it, get a feel for the game. That's all we're doing. I know that you guys, I'm sure, haven't had the opportunity to get fully adapted to the game yet, and with that, I want to do tutorials on what you should be looking for in the game. So let me know what you want to see down below in the comments. But this again isn't the type of gameplay that I want to be showing you guys. This is strictly just to kind of show you guys how I normally do it in Ultimate Team, how to start off well, how to win Division 1 quickly, even without buying players and buying coins and buying FIFA points, because it can be tough. But as you can see, getting on with the game, I give away a penalty. James steps up to take it, and I saved my first penalty. I mean, he brings in a lone player to miss a penalty. That is semi-pro. Alright, as you can see right there, I just cut in. It's standard. You guys saw it from Messi's rebirth, I'm sure. That's pretty much my move, to cut in and finesse it. It worked out that time, and we ended up winning the game, I think 2-1. or 3-1. Okay, 3-1. Get a fat coin boost again. 1,482. I mean, I'm not doing anything special. I'm just like, it's huge to get that many coins. That's probably around 3 players right there. And finally, I head over to the manager task, see that I have a loan pack, pull it, get Pogba, get mugged off. It's all right.
Alright guys, so that concludes this episode of The Naturals. Please drop a like and let me know if you actually want to see this series. I'll assume if we don't get anything that you guys just don't want to see it. And yeah, we'll flow from there. I guess we'll come up with new stuff from FIFA 17. But I also want to do tutorials, like I mentioned in the episode, on FIFA 17. So I mean, that's going to take some time for me just because I too need to get good at the game. So I would expect that in the near future. But let me know for ideas on that if you guys want to see anything in specific for FIFA 17, whether it be like possession, attacking, I don't know, just anything. Like defending obviously is another thing, shooting. Whatever you guys want to see, I will do it. So let me know down in the comments below. But besides that, thank you guys for watching. Please subscribe if you're new, and I will catch you guys next time.